Ladies and gentlemen, grubs and worms, let's play Outer Worlds 2. Modded. Alright. OP Outer Worlds 2. Whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead. We got the double jump. We're gonna go ahead and go up here. Get this taken care of. Oh. Oops. I didn't think that one through.
Nearby are crop of Brachythecium retanulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
That's it? It was that easy?
Yes.
That was some impressive climbing. Poor Jackson could have learned a thing. Wonderful.
Yeah, we'll see about bailing you out.
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least he hadn't been. Still, he seemed like a friendly...
Keep calm.
Please do.
Yep, I will. After I'm done looting your place. Squishy.
Oh, thank the law.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain.
You're welcome.
In fact, Auntie will...
So, the plot for that...
Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's go like this.
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
All those eggs. How fast do these things breed?
Engaging combat protocols.
Guys, move. A little OP. Just a little bit. It's alright, we're on the first island. We'll see how it does later on.
Nobody around.
Don't like the look of whatever that is. Rift, maybe?
Initializing. Resuming Crabble control. Patrol. Please stand clear.
Confronting threat. Engaging.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Careful. Any closer and we're like to regret it.
There we go.
Commander's vital.
Ooh. Alright, let's huff it out of here. Let's go down and around. Let's see what's over here. Do some exploring.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Didn't I kill one over here? Thought I did.
Oh, I don't suppose you know anything about crabble medicine. That's about what. So, it seems as though the issue ultimately boils down. Yeah. Little Lucy. But I guess I was wrong. Now she won't get up. And these crabbles, they. Any help you can offer. She looks fine. I can hardly believe my. And I think she's taken a. Now, I don't have too many bits to.
Cool. Ship pets.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies. Engaging combat protocols.
Yeah.
Entering a confrontational state.
No, wait. I don't need refreshment. Really refreshing, guy.
Hello. How are you, El? No. It was my back alone.
No, you're not an actual part of my brain. I'm just, that's it.
What? I...
Yeah, I don't have time for your potatoes. Sealed, huh? And go up to that power plant looking thing. Robotic hands are good for something. Ew. Okay, that got power running back down here.
Loyal subject, loyal subject, la la la.
Let's go, let's see, where are we at? Let's go this way. These things look vicious.
Confronting threat.
It's a big cave.
These scientists appear to have perished at the claws of their research subjects.
That's kind of cool.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Ooh. Oh. that could have gone bad. Okay.
Commencing combat-related activities. Sequencing attack strategies. Standing by for life support. Okay. Let's go back this way. Go
back to the beginning there and head up the hill over here. I saw that path. The world looks really cool. There's all kinds of weird noises though. Looks really cool.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching you strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
Cutshell here, with the only task I'm unwilling to delegate. Logging our progress in the Promotion Acceleration Program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
Enthusiastically
you make a
neutralizing
point,
unfriendlies.
Today's exercise really narrowed the playing field. We were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted
Give the order
to the
and I'll take
island.
care of him, Commander.
I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. And face. A few cohorts misreckoned those sneaky rats. Among the eaten, Wall Monitor Lindergaard. I'm mispronouncing that. Vat Sanitizer Kavil Stahl. Definitely mispronouncing that.
Pick up the pace, Cutshell.
Engaging hostile life
These rats can
forms.
be anywhere, and we're both a mite ripe.
I'll finish when I'm good and finished. Oh, okay, I'm finished. Grab your gear and let's hoof it to the final skill building activity, Cop. Quit your loafing.
That's kind of cool.
Entering a confrontational state.
Back here to Spire Grove.
take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a... If you're about to blast me about fixing that void for... You must be thinking, it's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Glad I'm getting pressure. The drones are ready to launch. Well, then you'd think so, huh? But these... As long as... If you... Drones launched, and no one dead. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in it. You're a real... And before you go...
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that men's...
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here.
Ask you to hold still.
Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy. Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? No need. In any case, I hate being in debt. It's your...
I'm still not sure.
What's that, bro? Take this admonishment.
But without my leg.
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replace. I am not.
Say,
I'm not running a charity. A cut.
This is...
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured, I hope, think. And then there's Erickson. Some short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant, I can bear. Now, was there anything else? My stim.
mean to sound wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
This...
I guess that's something. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm
Alright, give me just a sec. Alright.
I must ask you to hold still.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
This...
Oh, I didn't
guess
save.
that's something. It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me.
Hope that works. Go like this.
Take this admonishment with all the... Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphoric? Oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replacement since you're so clearly qualified to do my job. You have...
Say...
I'm not running a cut.
This...
I don't encourage delays. It would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error. Spoken like a true fan of sepsis. However, you're not the one going under the knife, so I hardly see how it concerns. And then there's Erickson. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant. Now, was there anything else? My stick.
Got it all for free.
Arm's already feeling better by leaps and bounds.
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worry. Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. Why, sure. What? Any particular topic you have in mind? You're asking me. They merged. Rebranded. Vox Station. Real piece of work. Even by Protectorate standard. Tell you one thing you can't avoid. The bridge. No other way. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Oh. Shares to say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being my pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Your Earth... Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange. Reckon so.
I wonder why my spacebar ain't working.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you gotta... Swear, look like you've had your share of troubles. Wait, Jax, this is just the thing to put me on the... Why? What? Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing. Tell me, did you come across any... Well, in...
The door this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp, ain't that
They're
much
talking
of a-
about it and I'm opening it.
Oh, how the blazes did you get in there?
Just open the door, man. Wasn't that hard.
Huh. Guns after...
Yeah, it's real. Anyway, thanks for your help, friend. If anyone...
I haven't been wearing a helmet this whole time. Oh, goodness. Let's see.
Why does even the slightest scintilla of success so elude me? Is it my destiny?
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Well, since it don't cost me nothing, I might as well buy it all up. That's not cheaty at all.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Oh, anyway, let's try this again. I'm
Gears and springs. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing for that.
no.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting...
A surprisingly... But which? Come see me before agreeing to whatever...
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotion. I say... I do not believe, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask.
With that hat? Absolutely.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Tisk tisk. I appreciate your devotion to remaining mum, but I simply cannot have some the record. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with Tisk tisk. I appreciate. I see.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems.
You're here, Earl. I'm Officer... Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste. But it might be safer for us both. The Vox, although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged. Less Automechs should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Competence recognizes competence. One last thing. Visit the Ministry of Accuracy first to gain credentials that will grant you easy entrance to the repair center.
You approach. We'll speak out. Go on then.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Might as well empty it.
Heavens. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn, you know? You might be right.
I like your
I'm
hat.
reliably certain I do not want to... Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Look, it all started the other night. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabout. Or maybe this entity only had the strength to well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory. Yeah, we are all molecular machines and whatnot. I'm familiar with it. I certainly... Saw you coming this time.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an... I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge as we in the Protectorate. How small your uneducated mind must be. Trapped in worthless superstition.
You first.
Is this a... Well, if they're only flesh and bone protect...
Let no witness...
They didn't make it.
All wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. She was. Yeah, romantic entanglement. But I digress. Thanks for your help.
She didn't make it.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full... I'd welcome you would-be consumer. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Nah, it's only a crime if you get caught. And you only get caught if you cause enough trouble that excessive corporate malfeasance has no choice but to haul you in. So long as you respect their boundaries, keep the right palms greased, and apply a bit of discretion, it's easy enough to do just about anything you need done. But since the original crew we sent here couldn't handle those 3 simple rules, it does so happen I have an opening for a well-paid accomplice. Interested? Wonderful. Your jib is exactly the kind of cut we could use right. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of merchants, information brokers, and commodity. We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? We've got someone to do. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? I had no suspicion when you walked through my door that you'd help resolve the last of the morass. And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardosa's terminal, and it's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Expunge it, and I get you some bits, and the friendship of Sub Rosa all over the system. You get me? And I'll be waiting.
Let's see.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free. Thought these old... As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's... Tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. I'm sure...
Damn.
Business is always good. What do you need this time? Good eye. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical... What? She'll start bleeding. I'd best go and take a quick gander.
Alright, let's run back over there.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted? How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rep.
How do you protectorate folk feel about all these little rifts?
I don't see that split black rose.
Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose. Like the one you...
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab codes can't figure them out.
May the sovereign...
Sorry, time is
Have a
fixed.
profitable
It's this
day.
time. For our, that is.
DeVries sure has some chic with the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story seems a colony, so I was able to easily widen out a space behind. I have hacked. Well, I have. I thought I'd even. All that was. Well, I don't.
Yep,
I
yep.
am the only. I did it, but the complete go. I can only.
I can't believe this. Void. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it. No. Damn it! DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Reckon so? Figure my own, and then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only note the order of this believe they can predict the future, but 10 years ago, I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. real sensible like. Done some good too, but when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries had shared whatever her plan. Reckon he's got to.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grubs and worms, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.